And resources. With your mobile device, you have plenty of resources. That's a lot of resources. That's a lot of input. But how do you tell which is for which? How do you know this is useful? How do you know this would solve this problem and that one wouldn't? Okay? So when we talk about resources, we're not just talking about what you have. You go into the website, you Google it. You know, Google gave you a whole list of things, whatever the keyword you put it in. Google always has a solution for everything, right? Right? Yeah, you can ask Google anything, okay? Google will give you the answer. But is that truly gonna solve your problem? Is that what you are really looking for? And this is what we're talking about. How do you discern from this whole bunch of resources and find the one that's feasible for you? Okay? I love YouTube. Do you? Do you? Do you like YouTube? I do too. Okay? This is a screenshot that I took out of my Chromebook. Okay? When I landed in Taiwan, yesterday I was working at my sister's school, so I had to log in with her login. And this popped up. Okay? And you know it's bilingual, right? And this shows my preference. You know what are some of the videos I've been watching when I get onto YouTube. Okay? I just have a great passion about. Earlier you saw that video that I was showing you that with me speaking. That was in our occasion that I did from west to east, a cross-cultural integration of my life and what I learned from that integration. And I kind of share with an audience of I think that's all graduate students that time.
No, undergraduate.
Undergraduate. So I share with at my sister's school. So I begin looking into, globalization, and I want East and West perspectives. And I'm looking at actually how China is doing too, because you know how developed they are, right? Right? They are right now, it's really standing in the global context, even in the global leadership, because my president, Trump is my president, right? So because of all what he did. And so from all these, I have some interest on Jack Ma, but don't think I don't really, the only reason I'm watching that is because I want to know what are some of these terms in Chinese, because I'm gonna go to China for a conference, and I have presentations. I want to be able to speak those languages, using those terms, so I could communicate with the audience a lot better. I could connect with the audience. Otherwise, I'll be talking, whatever, that I'm talking without being able to kind of resonate with the people over there. That's why I will watch, some of these things that are helping me. And Bill Gates, he's philanthropy now, so that's why I I have great concern about the world when, solving the hunger problem, and then the health issues, because of poverty and because of all that stuff. So, to me, he's a visionary. And because of my faith, I'm a Christian, so my concern is more about, how to help, what I can do to help the world, so that's just personal. And I watch Chen Wen-qian. Is it Chen Wen-qian's program? And in her program, what's this thing? What's the name of her program? 文茜世界什么周报？文茜世界周报。Sometimes I'll watch her program. Sometimes I get tired of how the news media in America was talking about. It's all about Trump, and I'm not interested in Trump. So I get tired of it. And then when I tune into Wen Qian's Zhou still talking about Trump, sometimes it just, but I would like to watch some of Wen Qian's Zhou because I need to pick up the language. So, I know how they say things in Chinese rather than, how I think it. I can integrate both, but I don't have the modern language, as you do, because I left too long. I've been living in the States for almost 20 years, so I left too long. Okay? So I don't have that modern language. That's why I'm using this platform to help me build up my vocabulary, Chinese vocabulary. And I share these with you as hoping that you will use this platform to build up your English vocabulary, to see what is the world is concerned about right now. You look at Bill Gates talking about how the world will change in 2030. Okay? So that puts you in a global context. And that's what I'm talking about. If you want to have global competence, you need to understand how does this global context look like? What are they talking about? What are the issues? Why do people care? And today, with your mobile phone, you can access anything in the world if you want to. Right? If you know Belgium, you can access Belgium language and learn about the language. I'm not saying you use that app to learn about the language. That app doesn't teach you anything. This will. I have a communication background, so I know this is how I learn. Through the video, you have the picture to help you understand things, the audio, the language, and they have it in the most concise format. Okay? It's different from reading. Okay? I'm not saying reading is not good for you, but what I'm saying is when you want to get fast information, when you want to kind of feel the trend, you want to see what are the issues they're waiting for people to solve, so you have a place to go in there and solve it. Okay? And I'm not saying you should be, going through with the trend, wherever the trend is taking you, then you go follow it. No, that's not what I'm saying. You do need to find your own place, but you don't want to be disconnected from the people. So your problem solving is about reality. It's not going to be in your imaginary world thinking there was a problem waiting for you to solve. So this real world context is what we're talking about today for problem solving. Okay, so I want to make that really clear. Okay? Okay, now let's brainstorm. What's concerning you? What's the issue that's bothering you? Okay? Where do you see your chance? Where do you see your reality? Where do you see your life? Let's go. Okay? So again, take your cell phone out. You know what? Video it. Publish it on YouTube. Send me a link. Okay? Send me a link so I can watch it.